Hey, what's up everybody? Eric Eby here with HomeQuest Realty. If you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that I really love Fayetteville. Matter of fact, it's probably my favorite city in Northwest Arkansas. So on this episode of Naturally NWA, I thought it would be fun to put together a video that tells you what it's like living in Fayetteville from a local's perspective. So I present to you, you might live in Fayetteville if. You might live in Fayetteville if you can say, "Woo pig," to a complete stranger, and instead of them looking at you like you're crazy, you get a response of "pig suey," "woo damn pig," or "yes sir." Number two thing, if you might be from Fayetteville, if you schedule your vacation around the end of September to avoid the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue crowd. Number three thing of you might live in Fayetteville if is actually a three-parter. So, number one, you might live in Fayetteville if you are confused how those chain restaurants like Colton's stay open. Who in the world eats there? Number two, the best restaurants that you love eating at are all closed on Mondays. And number three, the best restaurants are also located in either old houses, basements, or they're attached to seedy motels. Number four, you might live in Fayetteville if you have a general distaste for the color burnt orange. Ooh. Number five, you might live in Fayetteville if you drive a Subaru that has at least one sticker or decal that proves that you've done things outside. Number six, you might live in Fayetteville if one of your favorite sights is topping the hill on Interstate 49 coming from south of Fayetteville and seeing the city of Fayetteville laid out in front of you. That's actually what sold me on moving here 19 years ago. Was the first time I topped that hill. I just fell in love with how beautiful the city was laid out there. Number seven, you might live in Fayetteville if half the people you know are from Texas. Seems like hardly anybody is from Fayetteville. They all migrate here for college and kind of never leave. Next, you might live in Fayetteville if you've ever referred to Fayetteville as Fayette-Chill or Fayette-Nam. Next, you might live in Fayetteville if you know that not all Harp's grocery stores are created equally. There is definitely one that is fancy and the other two just not so much. You also might live in Fayetteville if you know the likelihood of running into any adult that works in a Harp's grocery store is pretty slim. I think they're all run by high school kids. Next, you might live in Fayetteville if, and this is if you've lived there for a while, that you call Martin Luther King Boulevard 6th Street, because that's what it was originally called. Next, you might live in Fayetteville if going anywhere outside of the city limits of Fayetteville is just too far of a drive. You can't go there, unless it's Sunday and you're out of booze. You might live in Fayetteville if you understand that the intersection of Weddington Drive and Interstate 49 should be avoided at all costs no matter what time of day. That is the worst intersection in Fayetteville. You also might live in Fayettille if you've had to deal with traffic jams caused by slow-moving scooters on the busy roads. The sorority girls, fraternity guys, college students, basketball players, football players, all seem to be riding scooters, and sometimes they're 2 or 3 deep on one of those things. They don't go very fast, especially with all the hills in Fayetteville. It's gridlock out there because of scooters. And finally, you might be from Fayetteville if you can't imagine living anywhere else. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you can think of any other things that should have made it on this video, please drop a comment below. Also, don't forget to click on the subscribe button above if you would like to get more information about what living in Northwest Arkansas is like, or you can visit my website at www.naturallynwa.com. I'm Eric Eby with HomeQuest Realty, and I can't wait to see you guys again on a future episode of Naturally NWA. Thanks for watching.